Hello, everyone. Wow, it's been a while, and I apologize for that. Life has been busy, busy, busy. And that just shows how far behind I really am on the book of the month. Really behind. It kind of sucks. So we're going to play Hide My Bra. Yeah, we're going to play Hide My Bra. No, we're going to play catch up here because I have two more book of the months behind us. I'm just going to wait for another day. All right, let's get into this. So this is the older one, book of the month. And in here we have Immortal Longings by Choli Gone. Okay, so what it says here. Every year, thousands in the kingdom of Talon will flock to its capital twin cities. San Ir, where the palace hosts a set of games for those confident enough in their ability to jump between bodies. There is a fight to the death across San Ir for a chance to win unimaginable riches. Princess Kala lurks in hiding. 5 years ago, a massacre left her parents dead and the palace of Ir empty. And she was the one who did it. Before her uncle King Kasa and his forces in San can catch her, she plans to finish the job and bring down the monarchy. The king always greets the visitor of the games, so if she wins, she gets her opportunity to kill him at last. Enter Anton Makusa, an exiled aristocrat. His childhood love has lain in a coma since they were both ousted from the palace. and is deep in debt trying to keep her alive. Thankfully, he's one of the best jumpers in the kingdom, fighting for body to body at will. His last chance at saving her is entering the game and winning. Kala finds both an unexpected alliance with Anton and help from King Kasa's adopted son. August Shinzeki, who wants to mend Talina's illness, but the three of them have very different goals. Even as Kala and Anton's partnership spirals into something all-consuming, before the games close, Kala must decide what she's playing for, her love or her kingdom. Wow. I am so excited I got this one. That sounds incredibly awesome. Okay, and of course, the bookmark. And what does it say on here? I am in my villain era. Cool. So this one is the First Ladies. I've been into a war or a World War II in World War II mostly is what I'm into right now. So that is this, the First Ladies. And it says, the daughter of formerly enslaved parents, Mary McLeod Bethune, refuses to back down as white supremacists attempt to thwart her work. She marches on as an activist and an entrepreneur, and as her reputation grows, she becomes a celebrity. Reversed by titans of business and recognized by U.S. presidents. Eleanor Roosevelt herself is awestruck and eager to make her acquaintance. Initially drawn together because of their shared beliefs in women's rights and the power of education, Mary and Eleanor become best friends, confiding their secrets, hopes, and dreams, and holding each other's hands through tragedy, and triumph. My goodness. When Franklin Delano Roosevelt is elected president, the two women begin to collaborate more closely, particularly as Eleanor moves towards her own agenda separate from FDR's, a consequence of the devastating discovery of her husband's secret love affair. Eleanor becomes a controversial first lady of her outspokenness, particularly on civil rights. And when she receives threats because of her strong ties to Mary, they only fuel the woman's desire to fight together for justice and equality. This is the story of two different yet equally formidable, passionate, and committed women, and the way in which their singular friendship helped form the foundation for the modern civil rights movement. That sounds interesting. It's actually not World War II. I thought it was going to be, but that still sounds interesting. I like books like that from time to time. So there is that. We had these two books, a really interesting sounding science fiction, and then this one, which is First Ladies. I should have known it was in World War II. It says First Ladies. Oh well. Now this box. Because I am very, 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 very behind in showing you guys this. So I do apologize. I am getting over a cold as of right now. So if I clear my throat a lot, I apologize for that too. All right, so we have Ink, Blood, Sister, Scribe by Emma Torzes. Torzes? I don't know how you would pronounce that. Interesting cover. So, for generations, the family has guarded a collection of ancient and rare books. Books that let a person walk through walls or manipulate elements. Books of magic that half-sister Joanne and Esther have been raised to revere and protect. All magic comes with a price, though, and for years the sisters have been separated. Esther has fled to a remote base in Antracitica, okay, to escape the fate that killed her mother. And Joanne's isolated herself in her family home in Vermont, devoting her life to the study of these cherished volumes. But after their father dies suddenly while reading a book Joanna has never seen before, the sisters must reunite to preserve their family's legacy. In the process, they'll uncover a world of magic far bigger and more dangerous than they ever imagined. And all the secrets their parents kept hiding, secrets that spend centuries, continents, and even other laboratories. In the great tradition of Ninth House, the magicians and practical magic, this is a suspenseful and richly atmospheric novel that draws readers into a vast world filled with mystery and magic, romance and intrigue, and intrigue. It marks the debut of an extraordinary new voice in fiction. That sounds right up my alley. Right up my alley. I am excited to read that. There's 3 books in here. This is by Lisa C. Lady Tan's Circle of Women. So, an educated woman is a worthless woman, but Tan, born into an elite family haunted by death, separations, and loneliness, is being raised by her grandparents to be of use. Her grandmother is one of only a handful of female doctors in China, and she teaches Sanexin, the pillars of Chinese medicine, and 4 examinations, 6 pernicious influences, 7 emotions, and then the body of a reflection of the cosmos. From a young age, young Nixon learns about women's illness, many of which related to childbearing, alongside a young midwife in training. Mealing. 2 girls find fast friendships and a mutual purpose despite the prohibition that a doctor should never touch blood while a midwife comes in frequent contact with it, and they vow to be forever friends, sharing in each other's joys and struggles. No mud, no lotus, they tell themselves. From adversity, beauty can bloom. But when young Nexon is sent to an arranged marriage, her mother-in-law forbids her from seeing Mealing and from helping the women and girls in the household. Yuxin is to act like a proper wife and border bound foot slippers, pluck instruments, recite poetry, and give birth to sons. Stay within the walls of the family compound, the garden of fragrant delights. How might a woman like Yuxin break free of these traditions? Go on to treat women and girls from every level of society and lead a life of such importance that many of her remedies are still used 5 centuries later. How might the power of friendship support or collaborate these efforts? Lady Tan's Circle of Women is a captivating story of women helping other women. It is also a triumph re-imaging of the life of a woman who was remarkable in the Ming Dynasty and would be considered remarkable today. That actually sounds really, really good. I made some really good picks. As you guys may or may not know, I just pick based on cover. I don't read anything until I am here with you on YouTube. So I'm happy I picked that one. And last but not least, out of these 2 boxes, and I missed the bookmark. Yeah, at the back of these bookmarks is always a different quote. So this one said, I am in my villain era. And this one says, respectfully leave me alone. So that's just a fun little tidbit right there. So this one is called She Started It. All right. Annabelle, Belle, Esther, Tanya, and Cole are best friends and were as children. They drifted apart in adulthood, but shared secrets have kept them bonded for better or worse, even as their childhood dreams haven't quite turned out as they'd hoped. Then one day they received a wholly unexpected invitation from another old friend. Poppy Greer has invited them all to her extravagant bachelorette party. 3 days of white sand, cocktails, and relaxation on a luxe private island in the Bahamas. None of them has spoken to Poppy in years, but Poppy Instagrammed pics showing the girls they used to consider the weakest link in their group has definitely made good. and made money. Curiosity gets the better of them. Besides, who can turn down a posh, all expenses paid vacation on a Caribbean island? The first class flight in the island's accommodations are just as opulent as expected, even if the scenic island proves more remote than they had anticipated. Quite remote, in fact, with no cell service and no other guests. The women quickly discovered that they underestimated Poppy and each other. As their darkest secrets are revealed, the tropical adventure morphs into a terrifying nightmare. Endlessly twisty, sharply observant, and deliciously catty. She started it is sure to shock readers until the very end. So there is that. All right, so there is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more for next week, maybe. All right, so she started it. Lady Tan's Circle of Women. Ink Blood Sister Scribe. First Ladies. And Immortal Lawnings. I'm so happy that I can start reading these finally. Now I have to find a place for them in my already crowded bookcase. I'll figure it out. All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That gets me out there. And just so my content can be seen from everyone and everyone. That would be pretty sweet, I think. All right, have a great one, everyone. And comment below if you've read any of these books and which one you're interested in or might be your favorite. All right, talk to you later. Bye.